Of the athletes have been posting about their accommodation. Look at this. Here's Tom Daley showing off.
It's because of sustainability, apparently, isn't it?
Yeah. Also arriving into Paris today was the BBC. On you, Chris. Well done.
Exactly. Well, things are really ramping up behind the scenes to get Team GB ready. We can now go live to Paris, where BBC Sport presenter and former Olympian Jeanette Kawachi is standing by to show us around. And tomorrow we'll be going back to four-time Olympic gold medalist Matthew Pinsent, and we'll be meeting some of the Team GB rowers.
Very shortly, Tom will be telling us just how in his latest series of Cooking with the Stars.
But first, following a recent change in the law, cat owners in England are now required to microchip their feline friends, just like their canine counterparts.
Yep, animal charities have been calling for the rest of the UK to follow suit. Here's Owain to find out more.
Oh, see, Franny is amazing.
Kittens.
And the kittens.
Delightful. Now, Tom, Cooking with the Stars. Celebrities competing in the kitchen this series. Let's have a little taste of what's in store.
One another in a knockout style. Well, I do.
Yeah.
Catherine Ryan,
She always.
Theme.
That's right.
Date night show stuff.
Date night, you'd like that one?
Party when you were quite young, Tom.
Good money. And I...
Moved on into gardening now.
we're eating. It's good. It's just great. And
Nurturing something as... Come on, are we going to have a summer?
Stay.
Fronts coming in at times, but it's necessarily stormy. It could just be rain.
Oh,
That is good news.
It's great news.
rain.
See? Well, you can watch Tom in the new series of Cooking with the Stars on ITV1 and ITVX.
And that's all we've got time
It is.
for, so thank you.
Roman and I will be here tomorrow, and we'll be joined by Russell Howard, Bella Powley, Nikki with Watchdog, plus more from Team GB. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh,
Thank you, Jeanette.
paired with a chef mentor who teaches the competition, so it gets very, very tense. In a competitive environment, they have to win. They have to win.
Yeah.
Has joined us this year.
Tell us about her.
Oh, they want to engage everybody in the enthusiasm of actually the teachers as well.
Oh, I like it.
If I'm to places like Chelsea Flower Show, I've been lucky enough to go to and meet.
We're not writing off the summer just yet.
Fine.
What?
Could be
Get
guests.
married.
And she is a super concierge. She's the possibly think of.
Well.
This is all is not as you'd expect. And the other thing, of course, is
Always. I mean, the destinations are like, I don't know, a Greek.
the south of France. So I'm going to describe it so you can...
Paris, actually, to feel this sense of... Often they have a nice
very nice
floral
array.
display. Yeah.
A storm. Can you believe it? Storm.
And rain on the ring. Good luck, apparently.
Well, that's heartening, but, you know, I think we've barely scratched the
Oh,
surface.
it's a Wild
really.
West.
Yeah.
It really is.
Time now to welcome tonight's guest to the show.
It is a nice deal. Natalia,
We
I
are.
feel. I saw that big debate over smartphones
yes.
for young people, etc., etc. You said that you enjoy being in nature, you know, from a smartphone to a brick phone.
Your handbag along with your new book, Carol, on our phones. New novel.
It's got a little luxury. Bellini, because of course Harry's an opera singer. She's a real and she'll...
It does, and I just love the word. Really nice for you to escape to as well. But you know, Riviera, do you go there to read?
That is such a brilliant...
Actually want to come with
Yeah.
But
Super beautiful in that picture. It's made it up. Once Upon a Time in Venice is out now.
Time to bring you the latest from France as Team GB make their final preparations for the Olympic Games.
Now, already this week, we've met some of the swimmers, boxers and gymnasts, but now it's time to meet another Olympian hoping to bring home her first gold. And about a recent change in the law for pet owners like Owen.
Coming up on the show, we met some of the Olympic hopefuls at the training camp in Reims yesterday, and tonight we're heading to Paris with Jeanette Quark ever closer. But how do you make sure the athletes are at the top of their game when it matters? Well, it all comes down to the brilliantly named chef de mission. Who are they and what do they do? Did I pronounce that right?
Very nice.
Thank you very much. Well, Jeanette will reveal all a little later in the show.
Plus, we are meeting Great Britain's most successful trampoline.
Incredible. And of course, if you have a question or a comment for our guests, do get in touch in all the usual ways. Details are on the screen now.
But first, a hot topic that's barely out of the news at the moment. At what age should children have access to a smartphone?
It's a big one. Many parent groups and schools are starting to question whether giving children brick phones without apps might be better for their social life, mental health and education.
It seems like everyone has a different approach, and with the summer of negotiations over screen time looming, we sent Matt Allright to find out if you have the answer.